Ant-Man pulls this off against the Denver Nuggets. Move out of the way, Jason Tatum. Move out of the way, Shea, whoever. Ant-Man is the face of this league, bro. Ant-Man pulled this off. LeBron, Steph, there's a new sheriff in town, man.
People say Tracy McGrady said this or said that, and while some don't want to pay much attention to what he has to say, you got to know that Tracy knows his onions, and when he says something, he means it and knows much enough to give his 2 cents. Tracy McGrady says Anthony Edwards is the best player in the NBA. You can't talk about basketball legends and leave T-Mac out of the discussion. Former basketball player whose full name is Tracy McGrady was often referred to as T-Mac during his years on the court, was widely recognized for his exceptional talent and creativity. Born on the 24th of May in 1979, somewhere in Bartow, Florida, McGrady began his NBA career with the Toronto Raptors in 1997 as an 18-year-old, and would later go on to play for the Orlando Magic, Houston Rockets, and Detroit Pistons, among other teams. He sure accumulated experiences with many players and teams. And that's not all. Man played basketball so well he was inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in 2017. This should tell you that he made significant contributions to the sport. In case you're new to the world of basketball, you should get familiar with the name as much as you roll with names like MJ, Magic Johnson, or even LeBron James. I mean, you should know T-Mac if you got to give credit to LeBron James. Let me run you through a bit about the Hall of Fame holder himself. McGrady's playing style was not just about running through the court. He had the ability to score from anywhere on the court. He had exceptional athleticism, and his creative flair was the talk of the franchise. He was also known for his ability to make difficult shots look effortless, so much that he was known for his famous off-the-backboard dunks. The highlights of his career include being named an All-Star 7 times, earning All-NBA honors 5 times, and winning the NBA scoring title twice. Not sure some of your fav these days have been able to pull some records. I'm not going to mention any names. McGrady's impact in basketball games was beyond his scoring prowess. He was also capable of distribution during games, often creating opportunities for his teammates with his passes. Now, that was a man who wasn't selfish and was more interested in seeing the team win. Off the basketball court, McGrady has remained active in the basketball community by contributing to the sport through various activities. Despite his retirement from the NBA courts, he continues to train and practice, showcasing his dedication to the game. He holds a legacy as a player who expanded the minds of fans and players alike by making previously unthinkable plays into a possibility, and this has remained a testament to his influence on the sport. So when Tracy says something about a new basketball player, we gotta pause and look at the talent. T-Mac just outrightly told some big names to step aside because there's a new sheriff in town, and that is who? Ant-Man. Nah, not Marvel's Ant-Man. We're talking about Anthony Edwards, the new talent who is now on everyone's mouth. And why? If he got T-Mac's attention, you should be sure that he is a big deal. Anthony and his teammates on Timberwolves are breaking so many odd situations and writing a new history for the team. The last time Timberwolves were making waves in the NBA, Facebook was just a startup company. George Bush was in his first term as the US president. MySpace was the king of social media. Who knew Instagram or TikTok? And at that time, LeBron James was a 19-year-old trying to get the crown for the Cleveland Cavaliers. There hasn't been a talk about comparing him with Michael Jordan as the NBA GOAT. This has been over 2 decades, as far back as 2004, when Anthony Edwards himself was only a 3-year-old who probably loved mac and cheese. Man, even the iPhone wasn't existing yet. That was such a long time ago. But 20 years later, after the world has changed significantly in 2024, with the likes of Anthony Edwards on the team, Timberwolves are now holding a 2-1 winning over the title holders, Denver Nuggets, and man himself is going up against NBA MVP Nikola Jokic. Now, you know he is sure to be a hot topic. Their force is so huge the team are actually title contenders this season. What a turnaround. Anthony Edwards, the standout guard for the Minnesota Timberwolves, has significantly elevated his game this year. His leadership and exceptional performance have contributed to the team's impressive 38-16 record in the Western Conference, making them a formidable force. Edwards has garnered praise from notable figures in the sport, including Jason Williams, who drew parallels between Edwards and Tracy McGrady, a legendary scorer known for his silky smooth style and remarkable scoring abilities. Jason Williams, in his analysis, suggested that Edwards could achieve even greater heights if he were to fully commit to his potential, likening his ease of scoring to that of McGrady. Kevin Garnett, another former NBA great, echoed these sentiments, praising Edwards' scoring ability and his knack for finishing strong at the basket. Garnett went a step further by drawing comparisons between Edwards and a young Michael Jordan, highlighting Edwards' potential to join the league's elite perimeter players. Despite being in just his fourth NBA season and only 22 years old, Edwards' early achievements place him alongside the sport's greatest perimeter players. As he continues to meet challenges head-on, it's clear that Edwards is on a path to becoming one of the league's most celebrated players. Tracy said on his social page, if Ant-Man pulls this off against the Denver Nuggets, move out of the way Jason Tatum. McGrady said, move out of the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Ant-Man is the face of this league because that team is so good, these guys play so well together. Ant-Man pulls this off. LeBron, Steph. There's a new sheriff in town. Through the playoffs, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional, averaging 32.3 points, 5.8 assists, and 6.8 rebounds with impressive shooting percentages of 61.2% from two-point range and 41.9% from three-point range. His fearless play has made him a favorite among NBA fans. If Edwards can lead his team past Denver, he could be recognized as one of the NBA's top young talents. However, to maintain this status, he must continue to enhance his skills and contribute significantly to his team's success in the playoffs. Initially, few expected the Timberwolves to be contenders, but they now seem capable of reaching the NBA Finals. Edwards is experiencing a breakout season, showcasing his potential as a future superstar. Yet, it's important to remember that this is only the beginning of his playoff journey. He must show that he can maintain this level of performance throughout the playoffs. If he succeeds, the entire NBA will take notice. Anthony had a beginning and, well, let's take a quick look at how his career began. Anthony Edwards was born on the 5th of August 2001 in Atlanta, Georgia, and his journey in professional basketball for the Minnesota Timberwolves in the National Basketball Association (NBA) has been nothing short of legendary. Others simply choose to refer to him as Ant. He got the nickname from his father, who gave it to him at age 3 to fulfill a family tradition of giving each child a special nickname. Edwards began his athletic career in football, playing as a running back, quarterback, and cornerback for the Atlanta Vikings, but switched to basketball due to its appeal. That was a redemption, yo. He trained under Justin Holland, a former Liberty College basketball player, and played for Thorell High School and Holy Spirit Preparatory School in Atlanta before committing to the University of Georgia for college basketball. Edwards was a highly regarded high school player, earning McDonald's All-American and USA Today All-USA First Team honors. He was the highest rated recruit to commit to Georgia and was named SEC Freshman of the Year after his freshman season. His college career was marked by his versatility and scoring ability, leading to his selection as the first overall pick in the 2020 NBA draft by the Minnesota Timberwolves. The best decision the team has made in decades, because the impact of that decision 4 years after has been nothing short of a miracle. Getting into the NBA, Edwards has quickly established himself as a standout player, having legends talk about him and giving a nod of approval at how talented he is. He was named to the NBA All-Rookie First Team in 2021 and has been selected to the NBA All-Star Team twice just a few years into his career, in 2023 and 2024. You can tell that this young man isn't here to play. All the current big stars better be on the lookout. Edwards has also achieved notable individual milestones, such as scoring a career-high 51 points in a game against the Washington Wizards during the 2023-24 season, and recording a stat line of at least 40 points, 9 rebounds, 3 blocks, 3 steals, and 5 three-pointers in a single game, a feat previously held by only Carmelo Anthony. Off the court, Edwards has faced personal challenges, including the loss of both his mother and grandmother to cancer in 2015. He wears jersey number 5 in honor of them. Edwards has also shown interest in acting, making his debut in the 2022 sports drama film, Hustle. Edwards' confidence has been a key factor in winning over fans, and his impressive performances in both the regular season and playoffs have solidified his reputation. This season, in 79 regular season games, Anthony Edwards averaged 25.9 points, 5.4 rebounds, and 5.1 assists per game. When compared to Michael Jordan, Ant-Man told Malika Andrews in an ESPN interview that he wants to be known as Anthony Edwards, like the first Anthony Edwards, not the next Michael Jordan. I want people to be like this Anthony Edwards kid. He got his own style. He maybe got a mix of Michael Jordan in him. According to ESPN analyst Stephen Anthony Smith, even Michael Jordan himself referred to Edwards as special. When the Timberwolves dominated the Phoenix Suns in Game 4, the dominance of Anthony Edwards was fully evident, so much that Golden State Warrior forward Draymond Green couldn't help but react to the player's magnificence. He had tweeted cooking with an ant emoticon after the new talent threw in an emphatic dunk late into the fourth quarter, which sealed their wins against the Suns. Edwards and the Timberwolves have continued to prove that they are ready to dethrone teams this season, and others better hold their horses.